Hello, my name is Adedayo Shinsoya, the founder of Dapo One Stop Technology Hub, a digital marketing agency. We also provide digital solutions to business owners and individuals. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to create ads using your mobile phone through the Facebook Ads Manager on mobile phone. A lot of people have been coming to meet me that okay, they want to run ad, but they don't have access to a laptop or they are restricted. But in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to run ads using your mobile phone and you'll be able to run effective ads. But the only issue is that you'll be limited in some features when using mobile apps. The Facebook Ads Manager on mobile, you will be restricted in some features, but you can still run an effective ad to an extent. To run effective ad on mobile, you're going to be needing two apps. The first one is Facebook Ads Manager, and the second one is Business Suite. The Facebook Ads Manager is what you will use to create the ad campaigns like you are seeing in this video now on your screen now. So why the Business Suite is what you will use to see the comments that people are making on your ads, the likes, the shares, the engagements. You can also respond to messages in your inbox. That's what the Business Suite is used for. So now we're going to be going to Play Store to download Ads Manager. So all what you just need to do is type Ads Manager in the search button. As you can see, because it's already installed, you just install it and you click open. Then you log in with your Facebook account. And if it's outdated, you will see update here. So you just click updated. So now it has been downloaded. Once you download it and you set it up, you connect your account, you will see this interface. On the interface, once you click on the menu, you can see payment settings and so many things. Now these are the campaigns that have been created by my company. So for you to create a campaign, the first thing is you will see a green button down here. You click on the green button with a cross sign. As you can see, different objectives you can use to create your ad. We have post engagement, video views, website traffic, reach, website conversions, messages, page likes, event responses. All these things have been discussed in a video that was created earlier, in a tutorial created earlier. I have shared the tutorial with you. You can watch all over again. So it explains all the objectives here. The post engagement is when you want people to engage with your post. Maybe you created a post, you just want people to comment on it, like and share it. Then the video views, when you want people to engage with your video, like you want people to see your video by a lot of people. In the website traffic, when you want to drive traffic to a particular website, when you just want people to check an article out or a blog article or a page on your website, you use the website traffic objective. Then the which you just want people to see your ad or what you are doing, your brand awareness and the likes. Your website conversions, you really want to sell using the purchase, using a pixel and the purchase, let me say the purchase objective. The messages, you want to direct people to your messenger like WhatsApp or Instagram and the likes. Then page likes, you want people to like your page. Then event responses, you want people to respond to an event you created. This is the way for the post engagement. Let me check again. As you can see, your post engagement, these are the posts that I've created. Your website traffic, as you can see, your messages, as you can see. So now we're going to be starting with conversion. Like you want to sell, you have a product you want to sell, so we're going to be using the conversion objective. So once you click on that conversion box, all we just need to do is change image. So it's either you use a single image or you use the carousel. The carousel is like you want to be scrolling, so you can select more than 1, 2, 3, so that's for the carousel. Or you can change it to a single video. Maybe you have a video that you want to upload, you can just select any video or anyone. Then you have a post, you have an existing post on your timeline that you have created in your Facebook page. So once you click on that, all we just need to go and do is just go and select the post. As you can see, these are the posts on my Facebook page. So now let's go back again. So now I'm going to be going for single image. So once you have selected your image, you click here, okay, you click on change image. So it's either you select images from your pages, or you go to camera. Like if you have an image to upload from your device, just click on camera and click on upload device. You give access to your phone, you give the permission, you upload the image. Or you have images already in your ad account. This is my ad account, and these are the images there that have been uploaded, the images and the video that have been uploaded in the past. Instagram, these are the images on our Instagram page. I'll just select one. So let's choose page images. Let me see. Let me just select one image. I can change it. Let me change to this. Then you click on next. After you click on next, the first thing you need to do is to select your pixel. So your pixel is what you can use to track conversions on your website. So all you just need to do is you must have created the pixel in your ads manager. So you can't create pixel using mobile. There's a video tutorial on how to create pixel using the desktop version. You have to watch it over again. So you can, these are the pixels on my site. So what I just need to do is select this one, just select one. Then the pixel events, like I want people to buy, purchase. If you want people to just check your content, you click on check content, anything, submit application, like, or you want to generate leads like name of contact and emails, phone numbers. But now the purpose is to sell. So I will back it. I selected it. Don't bother about this story that is here about the iOS 14 update. Then the website, you want people to, the website, the link you want to direct your customers to. This is the website. These are the websites on our page. Because these links are already on our page, that's why it's displaying here. So if you have a new website, all you just need to do is click here and input the website here. But I just want to go with this. Then the next thing is your primary text, but I'm not going to be using this option. Your placement. Placement is where you want your ads to be displayed. So the best thing is to leave it at default. Just leave it at automatic recommended, or you can choose manual. So when you choose manual, you can select either desktop or mobile, or you can leave it at the two. Then your platform for Facebook, maybe you don't want your ads to display on a particular page, on a particular placement. All you just need to do is uncheck them. But I prefer my ads showing on all placements. And same thing for Instagram too. You do the same thing for others. So that's all for placement. Now I'm going to be moving this forward. I'm going to be clicking on next. Next thing is for you to select your audience. You have a lookalike audiences. These are all these ones here are lookalike audiences. And we have the normal audience, like the normal saved audience on your website, the ones you have created. I have created a lot of audiences here before. So these are the audiences showing here. My saved audiences in my ads manager, and these are the lookalike audience. So you can choose people if you want to retarget people that have visited your website in the past, or just need to click on people who have visited my website, and you can edit it. But these things are explained better on how to create lookalike audience. They are explained better on the web version, the desktop version. So these are the saved audiences on my website. So I can decide to choose one of it. I've chosen, maybe I want to target people in business and industry, SMEs, or I can decide to create a new audience. If you don't have a saved audience, all you just need to do is click on create new audience. So let's assume I want to target people between the age of 22 and 45, and I want to target all genders. If my product service is targeting women, I'll just click on men only, or women only. I just leave it at all. Then your interest is, who are those people that will be likely interested in your product. You must have done an audience insight. I have a video on that too. You have to watch it. I've done a video on audience insight on how you can check who might be interested in your product. You must have done market research on people that are likely to buy your product. Let's assume that, okay, we want to promote our business plan offer now. All what I just need to do is come here, create new audience. Then you can browse your audience by interest. You can browse by demographics. You can browse by behaviors. You can browse by other things here. So these are the suggested audience for you, but I don't want to go with this. Let me say I want to browse by interest. You just click on interest. Maybe what I want to advertise is under business and industry. I'll just click business and industry. Then I'll look for what I want to target. Okay, what I want to target is the line of entrepreneurship. You can see so many interests here. Just choose the one meant for your business. So many interests here. But make sure that the interest that you are targeting, it has enough wide reach. As you can see the number of audiences you can reach between for each of the interests. You can see this one is having over 400 million interest. This one is having over 390. Aviation is having 164, over 164 million. Business is having over 997 million interest. Entrepreneurship is having over 382 million. So let's assume then small business is having over 177. Let's assume I want to target people in entrepreneurship. I just click on entrepreneurship, and also under small business, I'll also click on small business. Then I will back it. Then you can see other categories of interest here. Technology. Just play around with it. It's very, very easy. Just make sure you don't target too much interest. 1 or 2 is enough per ad, per campaign. As you can see, the interests have been added already. Let's assume that, okay, I want to target people by demographics. Demographics has to do with education, financial, like relationship, how people work. Just choose one. Industry. You can choose anyone from here. Family, fishery, blah blah blah. I can decide to go for this. So many business and finance. You have IT and technical. There are lots of this thing here. You can target by parents. Anyone, just depending on your niche. For instance, now if you want to sell here now, you have to target women only. Financial services, you know, we don't want to waste so much time on it. Then you can target by behaviors too, how people behave, using their digital activities, consumer, politics, purchase behavior. Let's check purchase behavior. You can target engage shoppers. Engage shoppers are people that interact frequently with the Facebook ads manager. Like they click on CTA actions. It's not necessarily like they buy, but they interact. Like they click on learn more button, all those CTA buttons. That's call to action buttons. More behavior categories. You have so many. Just play around, check the interest, digital activities. Early technology adopters. Over 1 million. Facebook access, older device and OS. Business page admins. There are so many interests here. So now, let's assume those are the 3 interests I want to target only. Then I don't want to target any further interest. I'll just click on OK here. So once I click on OK here, you can narrow your audience further by clicking on narrow audience, but I don't want to narrow my audience. I want to have a wide range of audience. Then your language, I want to target just English speaking people only. English UK, English US. Those are the 2 I want to target. As you can see, it's already shown here. So as you can see, your audience is defined as an estimated audience size of 7 million to 8.3 million. It's still okay. Now, then location. Your location, as you can see, if your location, if it's in Ghana, just type Ghana. So all the locations in Ghana, it will bring them out. You can just type Ghana, or maybe you want to target a particular region in Ghana, maybe something like Kumasi. So there's Kumasi here. Just type your location, it will bring it. If I want to target maybe Lagos, people in Lagos only, I just click on Lagos, Nigeria. Make sure that it's Lagos, Nigeria you select. As you can see, it's selected. Maybe I want to target people in Ibadan too. Just click on Ibadan, Nigeria. But I prefer to target the whole of Nigeria. If your budget is wide enough, is large enough, you can target the whole of Nigeria. You can use national targeting. But if it's not wide enough, you can target just some states in Nigeria. You can know all these things using your metrics, your Facebook metrics. I'm going to do another video to show you how to check your metrics, how to know how your ads are faring, your campaigns are faring. So that way you'll be able to know where to focus on, the kind of interest to focus on, and the likes. Okay, I think that's advanced options. Nothing. I think that's all about audiences. Audience name. I can rename this to maybe. I can just rename it anything. There's a way to rename all these ad sets. It can just be like maybe I'm using CBO or ABO. Just click on CBO. Entrepreneurship. I can just small business owners, small business. Just naming anything that it will be easier for you to remember or to see. And I click on save. So if I'm not using that, I can target people who have visited my website. I can edit this. I can say that, okay, people who visited my website using this pixel, my pixel, these are the pixels on my website. I can just use that bot website pixel. This should change. As you can see, normally it should change the way I selected it, and I don't know the reason why it's not changing. Then the time frame, maybe people that visited my website in the last 90 days. Or it can be in the last 180 days, but the highest is 180 days. You can play around with this. So you can see more options. Then I can leave other things at default, because automatically it's going to look for, the Facebook ad algorithm is so smart that it's going to look for your kind of audience, and it will target them. But that's not what I want to do. You can also target people that have liked your page in the past. Let's see this. Yeah, people who have liked your page in the last, this audience is very small. As you can see, it's 1,000 to 1,000 people. So I don't want to. So once you create stuff like this, audience like this, all what you just need to do is you have to go and create a lookalike audience so that you can have a large audience size. How to create lookalike audience are the likes they are in the other tutorial too. People engage with your posts. So now I'm going to click on CBO. This one, the audience we created the other time, which is this one. Now we are good to go. So the next thing is to click next. Now I'm going to be talking about the budget. Maybe you want to create ads of like 3,000 per day or 5,000 per day. Anyhow, then your ad, if you want your ad to run continuously, you leave it at default. But if you want to start later, maybe if you want it to start later in the evening or on a particular day, you set it here, click on start later, then you set your date and time. If you want to start now, you click on start now. If you don't want it to run continuously, you switch it off. Maybe you want to set a particular time. Maybe you want it to run for like 6 days, 7 days, all those things. Just set it like that. But I want it to run. It's always good to leave your ads to run continuously, except if it's an event or something like that. Because if your ad eventually is performing well, you can just be, putting more budget. Then as that budget, whenever you want to make payment, let me quickly say this. It's always good to put, if you are not using a dollar account, which is a postpaid account, if you are using a prepaid account like a Naira account like this one, it's always good to put your budget little by little, because the way the Facebook ad algorithm is working nowadays, you can never know what you can do that will make Facebook to ban you. So in order to be careful, you just have to, put in little money by little, so that eventually if they ban your account, you will not lose so much money. You just lose a little, and if you are lucky, you can retrieve your account back. Then your lead delivery. So because I want to sell, so I will leave it at the default, which is conversions. Link clicks, maybe you just want people to click on your link and go and check what is there. Placement, we have talked about this placement before. Okay, that's the placement for the bid strategy. So leave every other thing at default. Then so what I'm going to do now is that, let me go back to the ad creative. So for the ad creative, as you can see, this is where it's going to preview on your cancel. cancel. Other placement you can see, you can check how it's going to look like. So for your primary text, here, this is what you are meant to write here. All we just need to do is write your primary text is what you want people to see when they see your ad. So with the new Facebook interface now, it's always good that you leave your characters at 280 characters. So that's why I always advise people that if they can make engaging posts, like with engaging videos convert better than ads. Like videos that can speak very well, they can describe what you are selling or what you are introducing to them, whatever you are doing, so that you just have to put a little text here that is no more than 280 characters. There's a video I'm explaining on how to create these copies. All we just need to do is just write something captivating here, something that when you write about the problem, the solution, the bonuses you are offering, the offer, you create a sense of urgency, you put it here. Then the headline, you change the headline, maybe let me say, avoid this business pitfall. As you can see, then your call to action. It's always good to use, especially when you are using a shorter text like 280 characters or more. It's always good to use lemon so that people know that, okay, they're not just clicking. They are not just clicking to go and buy, but they are clicking to know more about the product you are selling. So this is my Instagram account. It has been connected to it already. If you want to direct people to your offer, you just want people to, you want people to just download a particular product, a particular article or an ebook, you click use download. If you want people to, for e-commerce, you can use shop now. Okay, so that's also when you are done, all you just need to come here is click on this blue icon, publish. But now let me show you how to use a post. For example, if I want to use an existing post on my this now, just click on remove. I'll select a particular post. So let's assume that I want to promote this test now. As you can see, I just select a post on my timeline and I will create posts. That's all. But if you don't have that post created already, you can go and create the post in your Facebook account, on your Facebook page account. Then come and select it here. That means you'll have created the post before you select it, or you can create a new post entitled like the one we did the other time. Let's select our image back. Okay. All the customizations, everything is gone. Everything we did at that time is gone. So in order not to waste time again, I think I'll be able to explain everything about this ad, how to create a conversion ad. So once you are done, just click on this publish button. And click on place order. Just now. So your ad should be showing, assuming there's money in this account, your ad should be showing review here. So the next thing you can do also, maybe you want to create you want to direct people to your WhatsApp line or your Instagram direct or your messenger. All you just do is that click on messages. Once you click on messages, select your image, click next. Once you click next, if you want people to message you on your messenger, you leave it at messenger. If you want people to message on Instagram direct, you leave it at Instagram direct. But it's always good to direct people to your WhatsApp, because WhatsApp, people engage with WhatsApp a lot. So just click on WhatsApp business. So this is the number attached to our WhatsApp business, so it's already there. So headline, you can change the headline to something that we changed it to the other time. Avoid this business pitfall. Then add your primary text. This, if you want to run a successful business, you need to see this. Don't bother about all these special ad category. So as you can see that, okay, avoid this business pitfall. If you want to run a successful business, you need to see this. Then you can write one or two things below it that can make people to read your ad. So after that, you can put, okay, send a message to us on WhatsApp. And this is it here. You just click on WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Make sure you always use the right CTA. It's very, very good. Then your audience, just the way we did it the other time, select it. Your budget, select it the way we did the other time. So assuming you want people to direct them to your messenger, you click on messenger here, Instagram direct here. That's all. Discard. For post engagement, maybe you want people to comment, like your post, do a lot of stuff, just share, interact. What you just need to do is, you must have created a post on your timeline, or you can create a new post here by clicking on create post. You create another post afresh. But I always advise people to create the post on their Facebook page, then they can now come and select it here. So I can just click on avoid this business pitfall, blah blah blah. Then I'll come here, do the same thing. You are just going to be doing is playing with creatives, with objectives. Then after you are done, you click on publish. It's the same thing. The objective, just know that, okay, before you run an ad, your objective must be clear to you. Okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to achieve? In how many days do I want to achieve it? How am I going to achieve it? Who are my audience? All these things, these are the questions you need to know, and so that you can run an effective ad. It's the same thing for running almost all the ads. So we just have to know your objective. If you want to direct people to your website traffic, this is it here. You can choose a post. Just select any post the same way we have been doing it. Then the audience, your budget, it's the same way. Very easy. Very, very easy. So that's all. So make sure that while you are selecting your creative, you play with different creative. You can create like 3 campaigns or 4 campaigns using different, there's something known as vertical testing. You can combine audience using combination of different audiences and interests. You can combine, maybe you use different images with different interests. Maybe you use image 1 and people in the as people that have interest in small business, you can use image 2, and people that have interest in entrepreneurship, you can use image 3, and people that have interest uh, in in education, then you can choose another image and target people that have interacted with your website in the past. Just play around with creatives. So that by the time you start measuring your ad, maybe after 24 hours, 12 hours, you can know the one that is performing, the one you can kill off. That's the best way to run ads. And you will see an effective campaign. So there are different formats. We have the ad budget optimization, we have the CBO. I have explained these things in some of my past videos. You are going to see them too. Just try and check them out. Thank you. I hope with this you can run effective Facebook ads. It's not something that is difficult at all. It's very, very easy to do. Just take your time, practice all over again. In fact, you can duplicate your existing campaigns, like the campaigns you have created. Maybe you just want to change maybe the audience or just something. Maybe for instance, maybe if you are testing with CBO, maybe if you have created one campaign, instead of you creating the campaign all over again. So once you have published the first campaign, all you just need to do is come here, you duplicate that one, then you rename it, then click on save. Then you change whatever you want to change, then click on save, then you review the order. That's what it is. It's as simple as ABC. Thank you very much. See you in the other video.